Irish Angel completes the lineup. They're set. Vintage Black Restless. They sent on their journey. Polychromatics along the extreme right-hand side, bounded out about 2 lengths clear of the outside group. Rondo Allegretto. Sweet Child in Time to the inside is showing speed, and Strong Blonde in the purple silks right inside. Misting Wets down the middle of the course. Yellow sleeves and cap. Dixie Flyer, that's in the pink body and blinkered, only 2 lengths off them. Down the centre, Rondo Allegretto. Kaji's about 2 lengths off them. Lady Kington's also right there. Looking for Smoke That Thunder's about 4 lengths off them toward the inside. Vintage Black is further back in the running. Up the inside of the course, Sweet Child in Time has the head in front. Strong Blonde hot up against the inside running rail. Dixie Flyer, Polychromatics trying to close in, and then comes Lady Kington. 300 metres to go, and Sweet Child in Time the one to overhaul. Here comes Polychromatic down the middle of the course. Down the inside, Strong Blonde. Still Sweet Child in Time the last 100. Now Polychromatics coming home, got 3 parts of a length to make up, but Sweet Child in Time, George Hawkajaba going on to the victory. Back in second, Polychromatic, Strong Blonde. Dixie Flyer might stay on for a minor check. Here's George Hawkajaba coming to 4 on the Gavin Van Zyl train. Sweet Child in Time, and number 15 on the program, showing some 10 rand the win and 2 rand 10 the place. I believe he's Spanish, and this jockey George had Sweet Child in Time bounding with early gate speed and continued to fight them off. Polychromatic tried to make a race of it, coming to the 200 metre marker, got to probably about 3 parts of a length within the Sweet Child in Time, but Sweet Child in Time had more to come from that inside barrier. Polychromatic second, Strong Blonde, and then came Dixie Flyer just ahead of Lady Kington. Further back is Strong Vibes. Smoke That Thunders was always off the bridle. Chalcedoni's further back. Misting Gwet, Kaji. On Your Bike, Rondo Allegretto. They are all failing out of it. So, Sweet Child in Time towards the inside, cleared away from them. Polychromatic tried to make a race of it, coming to the 200. Probably got to within about 3 parts of a length of Sweet Child in Time. But Sweet Child in Time had more to offer, as Polychromatic cannot go through at the effort. Strong Blonde stays on third, and the pink silks of Dixie Flyer. But as they go down to the post, victory is for number 15, Sweet Child in Time. Back to the studio.
Nice start to the race meeting for trainer Gavin Van Zyl with Sweet Child in Time, a daughter of Mia's approval, bred by Avalon Stud. And well done to our visiting jockey, George Hawkajaba, and he's bagged home a winner here, his first ride in the country. And Brian Bernard has just come to the track, and of course he tells me just to lead in the winner. He's just made it in time, our good friend Brian.
Yeah, I think he might have a speeding fine, but at least the horse might pay for the fine.
Thanks for those kind words about George. You know, I gave it to the guys in the preview, and he's good friends of yours, Gavin.
Yes, we rode together in Macau. You know, I met him in Macau, and he did very well in Spain, and he's ridden in Italy, he's ridden around the world. And he sent me an email a while ago asking if he could come for a working holiday to South Africa and maybe to bounce on to Mauritius. So I said, well, if you come here, the Mauritian trainers will definitely see you, you know. And so, yeah, it's great to make old acquaintances again from my international riding days. And well done to George. Fantastic for him to have his first ride, a winner in South Africa. And also especially to Brian Bernard and to Yolanda, his wife. Really great. And to Avalon Stud, Sue Winter. She told us when we bought her, this is a really nice filly. She pointed us in the right direction. And well done to Sue if she's watching. And my son Gareth and the team back at home, we can't thank them enough for the job that they've done while we've been away.
Both yourself and Garrett were upbeat about this filly's chances today.
You know, interesting, George, Stuart Randolph galloped her on the grass, and I was actually quite shocked when he took another ride in the race. I thought, wow, because when we pulled up, I rode next to him in the gallop, and I said, well, that was winning work, and he said, yes. And then when I looked at, scratchings, he'd taken another ride, and I saw that he's also had a bit of form, so I thought, well, okay. And Anthony Del Pesce's agent asked for Mr. Ngit, so I thought, well, okay, well, maybe they want to ride that one. So George
In walks in George.
In walks in George, and lucky for him.
Before you leave us, Gav, anything else from your side later on?
This horse in the next race, Northern Waters, he's been showing a lot of pace in his races, and I think the 1,000 meters he'll be a place bet. And then Hannah, first time out the maidens, she might be a place bet with George. It might be a little difficult for her. And then True Arrogance in the last, a possible place bet, but we're not strong after here.
Gav, don't leave us. Let's bring George in. George, come through. Let's have a chat. Firstly, welcome to South Africa.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm very happy for my first race and my first winner, and thank you very much for giving, of course.
Gavin and yourself go back a long time, Macau, and Gavin just telling us that you've been racing around the world, different countries.
Different countries, yes, but it's very good for all the jockeys around the world. No, any countries, any experience, and always it's a very good experience.
Now coming to South Africa, nice to see you have your first ride, first winner. How did the filly feel? To give you a nice feel?
Yes, of course, of course. In the next race, I try the best, and I try again, win again.
How long are you in the country for, George?
I don't know. At the moment, it's for work holidays.
Pleasure having you in the country. Now, moving away from horse racing, we're big supporters of Barcelona. Who do you support? Barcelona?
No, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid.
And your Spanish soccer team, a fantastic reigning world champions.
Yes, at the moment Spain is the world champion, and I hope the next summer can win again.
When they came last to South Africa for a friendly, they got beaten by South Africa, Spain.
No, no.
But nice to have you in the country, and hopefully we see you many more times in the winners' enclosure before you leave. And well done with this win. Nice ride.
Thank you very much, and I hope see more times here.
Well done, George.
Thanks, thanks.
Lovely. Brian, come through. Hey, Brian, you're now getting the international jocks to ride your horses.
Hey, Deeds, we're always trying, eh?
This filly, she looks progressive according to Gavin and Gareth.
Yeah, she is, Deeds. You know, she's had her problems. You see, she's one of the latecomers. So she's had a lot of problems, but I'm just glad she's come through for us, really.
Things in Cape Town, you were there for a few meetings. Your take on the way things happen?
Well, one thing I can tell you is we got a hiding there, but we'll be back.
Yeah, you're a fighter. But this filly, let's hope she goes from strength to strength. Brian, you got many horses in training, and as always, with our chat to you on and off here, I wish you all the success.
Thank you very much, Deeds. And I just want to say very well done to Gareth and Gavin, and especially Gareth. He's done a lot of work while we've been in Cape Town, and very well done to the Team G Racing.
Well, you made it in time to lead in the filly. Well done to yourself and your family.
Thank you very much, Deeds.
Lovely. Nice chatting to Brian Bernard. And, of course, his wife is on course with him. The daughter of Mia's approval has come through to open up our race meeting at Scottsville. Quartet numbers 13, 1, 2, and 5. 15, 1, 2, and 5. Still thinking about Smoke That Thunders that obviously has run unplaced. But 15, 1, 2, and 5. Your provisional result, race number 1. Coming up next will be the first leg of this afternoon's bipod.